Welcome to the Old Coins Explorer, the ultimate treasure hunt, the explorer of old and valuable coins. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if one of those coins might be worth more than its face value? What if I told you that a common-looking 20-cent coin from 1980 in Australia might just be a hidden gem? Stay with me, because this story isn't just about a coin. It's about a slice of Australian history, a clever platypus, and a potential treasure that could be hiding in your change jar right now. This is your Ordinary Coin Chat. We're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins from down under, the 1980 Australian 20-cent coin. Let's start with its look. This coin features a stunning design that continues to catch the eye of collectors and casual spenders alike. On the reverse side is the instantly recognizable platypus swimming elegantly through rippling water, a masterpiece created by Stuart Devlin, the Australian goldsmith and jeweler appointed as the official goldsmith to the Queen. That design has been a hallmark since the coin's introduction in 1966 and hasn't changed since. It's more than just pretty, it's symbolic. The platypus represents uniqueness, mystery, and the distinctiveness of Australian wildlife, a creature so odd that early European scientists thought it was a hoax. Now flip the coin over, and you'll see Queen Elizabeth II. But here's the catch. The 1980 version carries the Arnold Mackin portrait of the Queen, which was in use from 1966 until 1984. This image is iconic in its own right, portraying a youthful Elizabeth wearing a tiara, exuding elegance and sovereignty. Every time you hold that coin, you're literally holding a royal piece of the past. But the real fun begins when we look beyond the design into the numbers, the rarity, the errors, and the collectibility of the 1980 20-cent coin. Did you know that more than 50 million of these were minted? That sounds like a lot, and it is, which might make you think it's not rare. But rarity isn't always about the quantity. It's about the condition, errors, and interest from collectors. And trust me, the 1980 version checks some boxes that make coin hunters raise their eyebrows. Let's talk about minting errors, the holy grail for collectors. With the 1980 20-cent coin, there are a few known varieties that spark real excitement. For example, off-center strikes, where the design is not properly aligned, or clipped planchets, where a small section of the coin is missing due to a minting mishap. These flaws can turn an ordinary 20-cent piece into a collectible worth dozens, even hundreds of dollars. And let's not forget die cracks, where lines appear on the coin from cracks in the die used to strike it. These small quirks make each error coin one of a kind. Another point to consider is condition. Coin collectors use a grading system to evaluate coins, and a 1980 20-cent coin in uncirculated or proof condition can fetch far more than its face value. If your coin has crisp details, no scratches, and retains an original mint luster, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Some pristine 1980 coins have been listed or sold online for $10 to $50, and even higher if they come with a documented error. Let's also peek at the history of why these coins matter. In 1980, Australia was going through a period of change and development. Technology was advancing, the economy was evolving, and pop culture was flourishing. Holding on to a coin from that era is like keeping a tiny piece of Australian heritage in your hand. It's a tangible connection to the past, and collectors absolutely love that. And then there's the nostalgia factor. For many Australians, the 20-cent coin evokes memories of buying candy at the local shop, using payphones, or saving coins in a piggy bank. It's part of the collective memory of a generation. The 1980 coin, with its beautiful platypus and timeless look, sits at the heart of that memory. Let's not forget the global appeal. International coin collectors also value Australian coins for their unique designs and high-quality minting. The platypus, being such a distinctive creature, adds exotic appeal. Plus, with Australia's strong numismatic community, coins like the 1980 20-cent are traded, studied, and sought after far beyond the country's borders. So, what should you do if you find a 1980 20-cent coin? First, examine it carefully. Look at the rim, the details on the platypus, the Queen's portrait. Is there any visible error? Any sign it might not be just another worn coin? If it looks unusual, do a bit of research or take it to a coin dealer. Even if it's not an error coin, if it's in great condition, you might have something worth holding on to. Want a pro tip? Use a magnifying glass or loupe and compare your coin to high-resolution images of known errors. You'll start to notice differences that could make all the difference. And keep in mind, the coin market can fluctuate, so prices and interest can go up or down depending on trends, collector demand, and general economic conditions. There's also the thrill of treasure hunting. More and more people are getting into coin collecting as a hobby. It's relaxing, educational, and surprisingly rewarding.